So let me get it straight. TJ's here, but he's not here? What am I missing here? Unless he's on the phone with Max Crosby, I'm not interested. I don't know what he's doing.
I'll go find out. Hold on.
Why don't you go find out? Go find out. I mean, my goodness. People welcome in at 3 o'clock while Rico figures out if TJ's okay. I want to reset what we're doing here. Open or closed door, please. Pick one.
He told me get the hell away from him. Like, wow.
Are you on the phone with Crosby? No. Put your headset on. That's a microphone. We're going to talk into that.
My backpack. That was
Oh, my God in heaven.
I'm sorry.
All right. You're good. I'll just make sure David and him don't talk to you, and I'll make sure I don't fire any sound until we get this man
David
a
and
headset.
him? Who is him?
Kenny.
Oh, you can't call him by his name.
Nice. Didn't feel like saying both their names. I was trying to be quick about it.
Oh, he just
Kenny,
told
I
me
love you, buddy.
Hey, Kenny, he said he loves Kenny. He told me to get the hell away from him.
You know what that's about.
Right.
So now listen. We're going to start this out before we get to rivalry stuff because there's nothing to talk about with the Lions. They're gonna smoke this team. The Titans are an abomination.
Be careful.
They're garbage.
Careful.
Dude. Okay, they're gonna win the game.
No.
They're gonna win the game.
No, TJ.
Careful with the blowout talk.
TJ, this is Lions homecoming. This is a homecoming game for them. You care more about the tailgating and the menu and all of that.
Tennessee traded a couple players.
Because they blow.
Awful.
Dude, you know all
Their
about
offense. Okay, I'll surrender. Their offense is not good.
It's abysmal. And defensively,
Your offense is
they're solid.
Their defense is good.
Okay, but you have the best offense in the sport.
Okay, so you went out there and
I agree with you.
Yeah, this is going to be a step down from even playing the Vikings.
I'm not saying they're going to win it by more than the spread. I'm saying they're going to win. And there's just not a whole lot of drama for me.
Well, what's the spread at 11?
12?
11 and a half.
Points in
Might
the
be
NFL.
it's a ton,
Yeah.
isn't it?
No,
It's a lot
I'm
of
sensing more, but it won't quite be what the Cowboys game was. But
Yeah.
Oh, my
But you know what? Hey, and I know we'll get to the picks, but Dan Campbell's team never seem to overlook people. You know what I mean?
And this is going to be a testament.
He's going to have
Cam-
them ready.
This is going to be a testament to Campbell and his assistants to keep his team focused because they have to be thinking the same thing.
That's not even an issue in my mind. Like this team doesn't, like they don't have that arrogance about them. Like, we got Tennessee, here we go. And I know there's been some distractions.
If you were running
Tennessee
trick
traded
plays,
some people.
Come on,
JMO, you're right.
TJ, you're running trick plays in the fourth quarter against Dallas.
That was personal, though. That was personal. I don't think there's any.
Speaking of personal,
I don't think there's any Dan Campbell revenge game against the Titans. Not that I'm aware of, at least.
we need to focus.
Am I missing something?
Yes.
I don't think.
Are there any politicians that are getting
I don't
supposed
think
to be mad at Dan Campbell this week?
I don't think the Lions have
Okay.
ever beaten the Titans.
It doesn't matter. Listen,
Quit living the past.
I want to
See,
know.
I tried to help you. You want to talk to him? Mike, you're up to the stage.
I want to know where it went wrong. Where
What are
did
we
it go
talking
wrong? A week
What are we
ago,
talking about?
we were typing into your phone and sending Max Crosby recruiting pitches. Less than a week later, he's driven to madness by Lions fans.
What did I?
48 hours later.
You were supposed to close the deal, man. What happened?
You know what? We probably overdid it. Damn it. And I did talk to Max after we did the show last Friday.
How did it
And
go?
He was.
What were you doing,
He was
TJ?
overwhelmed by the amount of messages that he has gotten from Lions fans. And I think Max just has a lot on his plate right now. I'll leave it at that. Like you get it. You're in a different locker room. You can't be going around. What did you just play there? I don't have my headset
I didn't
on.
play
can't hear
anything.
what happened.
No,
Okay.
and it
all
was
right.
personal growth. I didn't play anything
and I
because you
think-
don't have a headset.
And I think Max said, listen, I got teammates in this locker room that are obviously reading the same stuff that I'm reading and that are people centering me, but he's got to say what he's got to say. And look, is there still a chance? I mean, when's the trade deadline, Rico?
TJ Lang reporting hope is not lost in the pursuit of Max Crosby.
I don't think it's lost on Max Crosby to look at the season and say we're going nowhere. And if the right fit is there, can we make it? I'm not saying that's there. I'm
TJ.
not saying it's gone, but I don't think the door's completely shut. I'll leave
man.
it at that. I'll leave it
Kenny,
at that.
you know what he just stepped on, right?
I'm fine with keeping hope alive. Don't
Okay.
kill the
What,
dream, Rico.
landmine? What did I step on, Rico?
The rake.
So,
He puts rakes out there.
No. No.
We spent 30 minutes on it. Please don't do this again to me this week. Please don't do it.
You just did it to yourself.
Please don't. I just said
You
I don't
said
think the
there's
door's
hope.
closed.
You just gave people hope.
I don't think the door is slammed shut.
That's
I don't
hope,
think
TJ.
I don't think there's a lot of room.
TJ, that's
but
hope.
I don't think it's shut
See?
quite yet.
And
we'll
that's
see,
hope.
man. We still got what, a
You know
week
what-
and a half to go before the trade deadline.
And you know what Detroit heard? There's still a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Oh, for me, yeah, that's going to change.
TJ Lang says, "Don't give up, Detroit." 248.
All of Detroit is now Eddie Murphy from the Coming to America.
this for-
Yes.
David.
He's about to be getting a ton more texts on his phone, Max Crosby is.
Well,
Detroit's blowing up my phone again.
the angle. Look, I wanted to know if you'd talk to him. I'm going to leave you alone otherwise.
I have.
You
I
can't. So
He's been overwhelmed. I'll leave it at that. He's been very overwhelmed.
do you feel like he's appreciative of how much he's desired here in Detroit?
Or did he get angry?
Probably a little bit of both, I think.
Really?
Yeah. No, I think he was flattered by the fact that there's – and the Lions weren't the only team that he mentioned. I think he mentioned Atlanta and Bears and
That was all
a bunch
fake,
of other
though.
people.
It's
Yeah,
just
probably.
us.
But he said Lions like 5 times. Then he mentioned a couple other teams.
Right.
So he's probably been hearing it from majority of Lions fans. But I think he was overwhelmed by the response. But I also think that in my heart, if I had to guess today, I think he still stands where he's been the last couple months of saying, like, yeah, of course every player wants to be in one franchise their entire career, and they want to make a difference. But there also comes a time where you got to look in the mirror and say, you know what? Do I want to do this? He's on record of saying, I don't want to go through a rebuild. I don't want to redo this thing over. I don't want to start from scratch with a new coach and a new quarterback. And, hey, I got to be the guy to carry the weight of this franchise on my shoulders. But he's still a young player, though. So, you know, there's something rewarding, I think, about being in one spot and seeing the turnaround. But
if they lose to the Chiefs,
who knows?
Can we get it? Can we have you reach out with more of the Dr. Evil?
You know what's crazy? I don't.
Come here, Scott. Scott. Max.
Scotty, come
Max.
here. Sit in my lap. I love you. I don't.
Could we reach out if they lose to the Chiefs?
Yeah, I think you have to. Yeah. I mean, you have to.
No, you.
No, my part's done. I've taken so much heat the last. Every day that goes by, I get heat from everybody. You didn't get it done. You stink. You suck. You don't know what you're doing, Mike. That's obviously that's obviously all on you, which I said last week. You're the one who started this.
I didn't start nothing. I simply
don't think
said,
they lose to the Chiefs, though. Call me crazy. I don't think they lose to the Chiefs. I don't. They play the Chiefs so hard and so tough.
Well, I like them getting 10.5. I just.
Okay. I do too.
But
Yeah.
winning, oh my. All right, look. You did your part. Now here's my question.
I tried.
Now, hold on.
It's not done yet. Hey, we still got a week and a
You
half.
reported
I think.
at 3:07. Hope is not lost, Detroit.
I don't think hope is lost.
Will Birchfield.
No. I don't. Okay, I don't think hope is lost that Max Crosby is open to a trade.
Okay.
I'm not saying I don't think hope is lost that the Lions are going to go.
Okay,
and get
so
him.
here's part two.
I think Max is open to like, hey, I gotta,
So here's
I'm at
part
the point
two.
of my career.
Safe space. You're in a safe space. You're amongst friends.
I don't.
No.
You're a liar.
No, hold on.
Look at even Rico shaking his head. Come on, this is
Hold
not a
on.
safe space.
If you
Rico,
answer,
am I wrong?
If you answer this honestly, we will move on next segment. That's all. This is all I ask.
When have I ever lied to you?
Listen, you work for the team. You do side.
That's not true. I work for your station.
Okay, but you played for the team. You know everyone there is to know. You have intimate relationships. You know you have contacts.
Somewhat true.
Okay, what I want you to do is this. Could you, not will you, could you pick up the phone and call Brad Holmes?
No,
Why? Because you're scared?
because I don't have his number.
Lies.
I'm not kidding. I will give you my phone right now.
Damn it.
Really?
I do not have his phone number. No.
Damn it.
I do see Brad all the time, and I love Brad. I think he's an awesome guy.
Post him up
Wait, so-
against the wall
wait,
and
wait.
go, here's the deal, buckaroo. 3 first-round picks.
Yeah, nah, I don't have that kind
You
of
don't
power.
have his number?
No.
So you're not texting him? How in
No.
the F is Cooper Kupp always open?
You mean he doesn't get those texts like I do?
That's between me and Aaron Glenn. Yeah, I text Aaron Glenn, and hey, come on, man, we gotta have a plan.
When he
No,
scored, I
I
immediately
don't,
thought
no.
about you.
It is literally, I think, the biggest question mark in sports, Rico. You watch these plays, and it's like, oh, you got your 6'4", 270 outside linebacker one-on-one with Cooper Kupp in the slot. How the hell are you doing that? Like, how? And last night was more Puka Nacua, which big win for the Rams. My goodness,
They're going to win the
that was
West,
awesome.
aren't they?
Their O-line still scares me a little bit. I think they're still a little bit of a mess on
But
the
the
O-line.
Niners
but
are in tatters.
I get
their
the whole.
defense
I
is
get the
young
hold out
guys that, you know what, their defense has some young guys that are starting to play better, which gives me a little bit of hope. But, you know, and I wanted to ask you guys, and I know we're running against it.
If they can beat the Cowboys and go to the bye week.
I'm with you, and I'll kind of lead this question in the next segment, but remember I sat here last Friday and I said, are we all waiting for Sam Darnold to start doing Sam Darnold things?
Mm-hmm.
And you guys kind of looked at me and said, oh, no, he's in a better offense and he's got better. He did some Sam Darnold things last night. He did some Sam Darnold things. I know his stats look good against the Lions, but he had some Sam Darnold plays.
They scored 20
in
points.
that game too.
You're right.
I'm with you.
And
Yeah.
the
You
Lions
spotted him 14.
right, and against
you
the
faked
Lions.
the punt. You turned it over for a touchdown.
Lions had no pass rush.
Sam Darnold's starting to turn into Sam Darnold.
And he also got turned into the Exorcist
He
at the
is.
end of the game as well.
Oh,
He is.
excellent radio.
twisted
All right.
his head
Can we be done with the Max Crosby talk, please? That's all I ask.
for this week?
I don't want to do another segment.
No.
We did so much last week.
We're going to rivalry.
Okay, we're good.
Relax. We're great.
What rivalry?
Michigan State.
Oh, it's dead. You guys said it was dead 2 years ago.
Well, it is because we can't win, but we still
No,
want to
but it's
win.
back alive now.
No, it's not a lot. It's we hate you. It never ends. I mean, this is like, what do you want me to tell you? I want to win.
Can't wait.
You don't want to talk about it? You're a Michigan fan. You are.
Anytime Michigan and Michigan State play on the Big Ten Network.
It's a bad broadcast?
No,
It's happened twice.
That game should be on ESPN, ABC, NBC.
I know.
Primetime.
Well, blame him.
Big Ten Network.
I know. Blame him.
Michigan
Both
owed
their teams stink.
Michigan owed the
I
Big
think your
Ten
team
Network.
stinks less, but yeah.
TJ, Michigan owed the Big Ten Network a night game.
That stinks.
Read something. We're going to talk about this now.